when people go to buy a boot, a lot of times it really is a trial and error. They think they know, but I think by giving or having people measure their own foot before they order will save a lot of time on whether they have the right skate or not. I mean, that's real important. So I think this is a great tip to show all skaters that their foot size is probably different from what you think it is. You know, especially as you age, you go through different things. So I think this is a great opportunity to show people how to measure your skate before you order your skate. That way you have a more accurate size. Okay. Your longest toe.
It's always the longest toe, whichever toe that is.
You got too long.
You have a, what do they call that? Yeah, what was it called again? He's busy right now.
In this particular case, we have to go with the tape. So if you have a tape measure at home, this is what you're going to do.
In my right is bigger than my left.
It is. So what's going to happen is sometimes people are going to realize that their foot is slightly larger on one side, but we're going to go with the longest length, which is 11 3/4. And our chart says 11 3/4, 11 7/8. That's going to be the closest. So he wears a size 13 shoe. Okay. Bring it down. Okay. So it's 10 5/8. The left foot. Raise your foot. Bring it down. It's going to be 10 1, 2, 3, 10 4/8 inches. Size 13. We go over, we said 10 5/8. Okay, here's his 10 5/8 and then 10 4/8.
So I would pick this one for the ice skate,
Okay,
and this would be his ice skate, and this for
the
roller
one right
skate.
next to it is going to be the roller skate.
That's what I would do.
Okay, so we're looking at a double E. Definitely got a wide foot. So, right skate, right foot, left foot. Okay, Neil. Wow, that's... Now, toe is down. Now, as far as the length is probably perfect. I mean, that's very close. You don't want it to hang over, so that's pretty much right on where you would wear your skate. I wouldn't go any longer than that, so that would be absolutely, I think, a perfect fit.
Well, so you lace them first?
Yeah, because you want to get a true fit. I mean, you're not going to really get the true fit with your feet. I mean, not snugged into the boot, because you feel it one way with no strings, and you feel it a totally different way when the string goes in, because now your foot is locked in versus being real loose. And that's where the tongue comes into play to make everything snug. Okay, I want you to put your foot in there. Just tell me how it feels.
Yeah, because it's, after a while. Especially if the weather is wet.
One thing that it talks about here is examine the lacing pattern and the throat form. Allow the skate to be on the skater's foot for 5 minutes. So the lacing is very important to see how the lacing fits across the foot. If there's, like a deep crevice or something in the tongue, then it's probably too wide. And then if the throat is too far apart, then probably his foot is wider than that boot. So the proper pattern of the lacing will also tell you whether or not your boot fits.
Okay, stand up.
Bend your knees.
Bend your knees slightly. How does that feel?
Well, this one's tight because this fits bigger.
Okay.
This one feels good.
That one feels good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do something. Have a seat. So, bend that up. Don't worry, you're not messing up your boot. I feel much better? I feel better? Yeah?
Feels really good. Thank you.
That feels much better. Bend your knees though. Let's just make sure you bend your knees. Good. Because this is how you're going to be skating. You're not going to be skating standing straight up. So, okay. Feels good right there, huh?
Yes, perfect.
All right. So Neil, in the event that, you know, as you get into your skating and you feel that it's still a little tight right here at the width, right on that side of your foot, you can take that to a shoe shop and they can stretch that out for you so you can actually get the perfect fit. The leather is going to stretch, but that's just an alternative way of being able to get the, you know, that it'll become the best fit for your skate.
Nice.